If you are 18 and you are looking to build your credit, I got good news for you because in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my foolproof 3-step process to be building your credit and literally get probably a 750, maybe even 800 credit score before you're even 18. And I'm actually really proud that you went ahead and clicked on this video because I know for a fact when I was a teenager, I was 100% not thinking about credit. I got my first credit card when I was 19, and honestly, I should have gotten my first when I was 16. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the secret tips that you can go ahead and use to get approved, what you can do after you get approved, the exact steps to get the highest possible credit score on your current, the steps to get the best possible credit score with your current cards, and how to upgrade your cards in the future so you can do many fun things with credit, like credit churn, travel hack. I really enjoy the credit game, and the other thing I'd really enjoy is if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button, because on the Gibson Credit channel, I'm going ahead and teaching everybody, regardless of age, regardless of past history, how they can build a near perfect FICO. Plus, if you want to get my exclusive case study on how I built a $260,000 credit limit in just under 6 months from rebuilding from a terrible credit score. I literally had a 4 credit. I'm not kidding. I have pictures of it on the page. You can go look at it. On top of that, I have a private community where I go ahead and reveal the exact secrets on how to hack the credit system. I'm currently actually running a special deal on it where it's over 90% off. So I highly recommend going ahead and checking that out. And we're just going to get right into the video. But as always, thank you for watching. So the step 1 of the foolproof plan is going to be going ahead and signing up for a secured card. Now, if you are under the age of 18, you are not going to be able to get a credit card of any kind. So what you're going to have to do is one of two things. Number 1, you're going to have to wait till you're 18 in order to get your first credit card, which honestly, who got time for that? Or number 2, go ahead and become a authorized user on one of your parents' cards. Essentially what this is that you are being signed on to one of your parents' credit cards, and the bank is using their credit as the example of what the card will do. So if, for example, you didn't pay, your parents' credit would lower because you are signed on as an authorized user for their credit card. But you can then spend on that credit card as much as you want, as well as paying it back, and that information will be reported to your credit score regardless of age. So if you're under the age of 18 and you want to get your first credit card, I would highly recommend just becoming an authorized user of one of your parents' current credit cards, because just having that credit history is already going to build your score. But if you want to have your own dedicated card, and let's say you are a parent, but let's say that, hey, maybe you're a parent watching and you want to give your kid their own dedicated card, keep in mind your name is going to be the one on it. So if your kid screws up, it is going to reflect negatively on your credit. But if you do actually want to learn the secret for literally getting anything off of your credit, I have an exclusive software down below that you guys can go ahead and sign up for, that for literally 40 bucks a month, you can go ahead and use it just to wipe anything off of your credit. I have a full video explaining how to do it, so just make sure to go ahead and check out that video in the description down below. And using that software, you can wipe literally bankruptcies, closed accounts, missed payments, inquiries, anything you want, and it's super easy to do. Plus, it comes with 24/7 credit monitoring, so you can always be watching what your credit score currently is, as well as if anything new comes on, you can just instantly dispute that and get that wiped off. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. But with that all being said, I would highly recommend you guys use the Discovered It secured card if you want to go ahead and get yourself your first credit card. Let's say that you're a parent watching and you want to get your kid this card. It has a minimum $200 secured deposit, so keep that in mind when you're going ahead and signing up, but that is the only fee associated. Plus, you will get that money 6 months after, provided that you were doing consistent payments and spending a consistent amount of money on the card. I'll explain how much you want to spend on the card in a little bit, but for now, what I would highly recommend is you guys actually just go ahead and sign up with my link for the Discovered It secured card if you're interested. But keep in mind, if you are under the age of 18, you will need to get someone who is over the age of 18 to go ahead and add you as an authorized user so you can actually use the card. But if you are over the age of 18, you can just sign up for the card, no questions asked. This is the card that I originally used to build my credit when I was 19, and I would highly recommend it because, like I said, it's just a $200 refundable security deposit, and you will get that back after 6 months. Plus, they're so easy to open, and if you guys want to hack for getting approved for it, let's say that you may be a little bit older and you want to rebuild your credit, all you need to do to go ahead and get approved for it is just mark that you are a student. Just say, yes, I'm a student, and then say, I'm going to be going back to school. If you say that and then you just put in a random email address when they ask for the school's email address, you can go ahead and get instantly approved for the card, no questions asked. Now, after you guys go ahead and get this Discovered It secured card, let's say you're either signed on as an authorized user or you got the card yourself if you're over the age of 18. What I would recommend doing is only spending about 5 to 20% of the card's monthly limit per month. Essentially, Essentially what this would look like is the Discovered and Secured card has a couple different credit line deposits. You can deposit anywhere from $200 to $3,000. So let's say you only did the $200 one, which is honestly all you need. You need to spend about $10 a month on it. And the reason why you want to do that is so that you can keep your credit utilization low. Think about this for a second. If I'm a bank and I give you a $20,000 credit card, does it look better that you went ahead and only spent $1,000 on it and then paid it back, or that you spent $19,000 on it and paid it back? The idea that you need to max out your credit limit is wrong. Is just flat wrong. You guys should only be spending up to 5 to maybe max 20% when you're looking to maximize your score. But keep in mind, with the Discovered It's Secured card, you need to make sure that you're spending at least $10 a month on it. And the reason why is because if you have a credit balance that is less than $10 a month on it, it will not be reported on your credit score. This is not known often, but for a lot of credit card payments, they actually have minimum requirements for it to be reported on your credit, and $10 for credit cards is one of them. Make sure that you guys go ahead and spend anywhere from about $10 to maybe $20 a month on it for about 6 months. And then after you do that, you can kind of get whatever card you want. Now, normally I would recommend the Apple card, but the problem with the Apple card right now is that I'm going to be making a whole video about this, but Goldman Sachs is actually looking to get out of the Apple card contract because they're not making enough money from it. So I wouldn't really recommend getting the Apple card right now. What I would instead recommend getting is the Bits Rewards card. This is a great card because it is directly from Wells Fargo. They're not looking to get out of it at all. And honestly, they have some crazy high credit limit approvals for a bank. You can get anywhere from a 10K to a 5K credit limit on a around 700 FICO score, which if you spend on the Discovered and Secured card about 10-20%, give or take $10-20 a month, I guarantee you will at least have a 700 score by the end of it. So make sure you guys go ahead and sign up for the Bits Rewards card with my link down below. Plus you can get up to 2% cash back, and there's a ton of travel benefits for them. It's a really great card. It's a very, very underrated card, and I kind of wish more people would get it instead of recommending the Apple card. Plus, if you guys sign up with either the Discovered card or the Blitz Rewards card, you guys are going to go ahead and be supporting the channel at no cost. They are affiliate links, but just keep in mind they don't cost anything to you. Just keep in mind they don't cost anything to you, and it's just a way that you can go ahead and support content like this. And then once you get the Blitz Rewards card, honestly, just do the exact same principle that you did with the Discovered and Secured card. Spend about 5 to 20% a month on it for about 6 to 12 months, or keep it as long as you want. Maybe go ahead and request a credit limit increase. Go ahead and get that credit reward bonus, because depending on the card that you get from them, you can get a $200 bonus credit. You can get some travel miles. And then after that, honestly, the sky's your limit. I've gone ahead and compiled a list of my favorite credit cards of 2024. And I'm going to go ahead and link that down below. Plus, on that list, I have a bunch of credit builders, as well as rent reporters, and even loans. And I'm going to guarantee you guys right now that those are going to be the highest approval, highest credit limit, and lowest interest cards that you're going to find. So just go ahead and check that out. It'll be somewhere in the description down below. Plus, that list is always going to be updating. So I don't know if you're watching this in 24, maybe 25, maybe even 23 if I get it out fast enough. I guarantee you that those are going to be the best cards and the best loans and the best credit builders of the time. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But with that all being said, guys, we have in fact hit the end of this video. If you guys did find it interesting or engaging, make sure to go ahead and check out my private community, where I'm going to go ahead and teach you literally all of the hacks about building a $260,000 credit limit with a bunch of business funding potential, as well as getting an 800 plus FICO. Basically all of the stuff that's like the extreme version of credit hacking. And if you guys are looking to really game the credit system, then that's the place that you're going to want to be. We're running a limited time sale right now. It's about 90% off, and everybody is really enjoying it. I have a bunch of vouchers on there. I've really put a lot of work into it. It's one of the proudest things I've ever made, and I'm a really big fan of it, and I really hope that you guys go ahead and check it out. And as always, guys, make sure to check out all the links associated in today's video, and we're going to go ahead and call it for now. But as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.